Alright, we got conference championship games tomorrow. Well, today, later today, depending on where you at in the world. It's 1:42 a.m. now, so in a couple hours, we got a great weekend ahead of us. So let's just dive right in. Let's start with the NFC. This is gonna be a great one.
We don't need a ton of channels. All we need is a fast internet connection.
Fast internet?
How Aaron Rodgers is gonna pass. Richard Sherman passing rating against him is 46.8. They are the number one passing defense in terms of yards per attempt and yards after catch. So I don't know where he's gonna pass it to, because in this game I think Sherman is just gonna completely eliminate Davante Adams completely. So that leaves what's his name? I don't know him too well. Lazard. So how much of an impact can he make? So yeah, I don't see too many options where he's gonna pass. But he is an all-time great. He can find a way. I think everything deep is just like I don't see how he's gonna attack that secondary. I don't see. The only way I can see is like short passes, really intermediate passes. Just want to check out this Lazard guy. I think his name is it like Henry Lazard? I'm not really sure who he is too well. I don't know him too well. Alan Lazard, okay. So I think he's gonna be a big key in this game because I know Salah and Sherman, I know they got a game plan against this guy, so that's gonna free up and give Lazard a lot of opportunities. To a lot of holes, a lot of one-on-one coverage he should see. They play a lot of zone, so I could see a potential big game from him. Oh, undrafted, okay. Yeah, I don't really know him too well. Iowa. So yeah, I could see some opportunities in this game for him. But yeah, I think Adams, I got the most 5 catches and like 100 yards. So I don't really see where the passing attack is going to come from. And Aaron Jones too. I could see some opportunities for him opening up as a lot of the focus is going to go to Adams. An elite receiver like Adams. So yeah, that's how I kind of see the game going. But over here at June Sports, we don't play the fence over here. So let's just get right to it. I kind of have the game going really similar to the regular season. Very similar. I just got a little bit more points from Green Bay. So I got San Francisco 36, Green Bay 17. I think Rodgers will probably lead a late game comeback. But I think it's going to be like a too little, too late type of thing. So yeah, 36-17 with the 49ers going back for the first time since the 2012 season Super Bowl loss to the Ravens. We almost had that rematch, but that'll be a perfect segue to who spoiled that 2012 Super Bowl rematch. The Tennessee underdog Titans. Travel cross country to play this elite offense. A guy named Patrick Mahomes who's going to shatter the contract records. Hall of Fame coach Andy Reid. I believe this is the fastest receiving core ever. They got like 3 people under like 4'4". Probably the fastest player ever. Definitely the fastest guy right now in Tyreek Hill. Probably the best tight end in the game. You know, you can give it to him or Kittle. Just a very, very stacked team who previously had a weak defense, but they're playing way better. They're playing a lot better. But Henry, man, I don't know what's gotten into this guy. Last three games over 180 yards. He's just like possessed, man. He's like a Brandon Jacobs. A rich man's Brandon Jacobs. Or Brandon Jacobs is a poor man's Derrick Henry. He reminds me a lot of Brandon Jacobs. He reminds me a lot of him. This one is actually really tough. This is a really tough one. I think will Henry continue his 180-yard streak? I think he is. Honestly, I could see this being an upset. I could see this being an upset. I really can. And I can see it more so on a low scoring end with Derrick Henry, you know, as they say, slowing the game down. You know, as they also say, keep Mahomes off the field. I think those two things are going to take place. Hey, Mahomes can't score from the bench. I think a lot of that is going to be happening. Really long 14 play, 76-yard drives. I think a lot of that is going to happen in this AFC Championship. I got this kind of low scoring. I got the upset, same result as the regular season. When did they play week? No, it was either 10 or 12. I think week 10. So yeah, I'm gonna go with this is tough, man. This is really tough. I don't think Mahomes is gonna have that many opportunities. I don't think he's gonna have so many opportunities. I think this is going to be somewhat low scoring with the first 6 seed since 2010 Green Bay going to Miami. 31-28 Tennessee. I just think they're going to keep Mahomes off the field. They're going to pound it. You know, Frank Clark isn't a run specialist. Suggs is an old man. Henry is like, I mean, if there was an MVP in the playoffs, I mean, that's clearly Henry. Just by far, you know how they kind of got like, I think they had like the Final Four, best player in the Final Four, or like in a tournament or something like that. So yeah, like if they had that in the NFL, it would be clearly Derrick Henry. So yeah, that's my take on it. 31-28 and 31-28 Tennessee, 36-17 San Francisco. And we got a nice fresh Super Bowl. Tennessee and San Francisco and Miami. And yeah, that's my take on it. June Sports out here.